Streaming live from the Amoranto Sports Complex in Quezon City, we now feature the North Division 16 under playoff matchup. It's game 2 of the best of 3 series between number 2 Quezon City, who are fighting to avert an upset, against number 3 San Juan, who goes all out today with the conference finals just within their grasp. This is a continuing live coverage of the country's premier youth basketball league, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. Our match at hand, Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors versus Quezon City 828 Junior Giants in the 16 and under North Division. Good morning and a blessed Sunday to everyone, Quezon City, at sa lahat ng ating mga kaliga. Eman Cabile still alongside Coach Quito Limbo. Our courtside correspondent is Daphne Cristobal, and we now go to our second game of the day. Yes. In the meantime, let's take a look first at the updated playoff bracket. And as you can see in the North Division, here in the 16 and under, Bulacan versus Manila in the semifinals, and San Juan versus Quezon City, of course. And down south, San Pedro has punched their ticket into the South Division finals. Yes. And they are waiting for their opponents, and that will be between Palawan and Las Piñas, both in the 16 and under division, of course. And in the meantime, let's talk about the last game in this series, game 1 between San Juan and Quezon City, Coach Quito.
Yes, and for game 1, nanalo ang San Juan over Quezon City 95-73, and San Juan is actually on a roll right now. Won 5 straight already since the elimination round. In game 1, they shot an impressive 53% in the field. 70 points of their 94 points came from points in the paint, and San Juan dominated the rebounds 48-28, converting 23 second chance points. Right. Plus, the most impressive thing for San Juan is their bench points. Right. Who they convert 51 points for in the bench.
Wow, the bench production really high with 51 points for San Juan. In the meantime, yes.
For the player of the game for San Juan is Sean Lucido, who made 22 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals.
Samantala, on the part of Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, what can they do in this game 2 to make this series interesting?
And for Quezon City, a lot of adjustments that they need to do as they need to find a way to control the boards. However, they shot 42% in the field, making 10 3-pointers rather. And although apart from that, they need to find a way to play in transition defense, and every time they turn the ball over, right? Because Quezon City let San Juan convert 16 points out of their turnovers.
All right. In the meantime, still the most consistent player for the Quezon City 828 Alpha Junior Giants.
It's none other than Kenji Moral, who made 22 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal.
All right, game 2 is on its way. Quezon City versus San Juan. We now turn you over to our venue announcer, Danzel Santiago, to officially start this match.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Junior MPBL fans. Welcome to Amoranto Sports Complex here in Quezon City as we bring you the playoffs of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 2. It's the second game of today's semifinals featuring the 16 under of Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors and Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. We are live on our official Facebook page and YouTube channel of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. And now, let us meet the starters, beginning with the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Guard number 3, Mark Angolward. Also guard number 7, Dwayne Donato. At forward number 9, Denver Season. Also forward number 18, Sean Lucido. Playing center number 30, Goodwin Sorig. And coach is Britre Roma. Assisted by Ricky Alcantara. Team manager Peter Nag. And now let us meet the starters from your Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Guard number 71, Kenji Moral. Also guard number 5, Jai Talusan. At forward number 1, Jacob Hizon. Also forward number 11, Francis Adriano. Playing center number 16, Patrick Pasinos. Head coach is Giko Adriano. Assisted by J.R. Carlos. Team manager J.B. Hizon. Our games officials for today's match, crew chief Nino Bersenas. Umpire 1, Alan Barria. Umpire 2, Noy Guevara. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. J.R. Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kit Picasso. This is your Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Semifinals, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Yan yung binasa namin ngayon. Ito yung binasa namin ngayon. Wala yung sa'yo direct. We now have our door ride first 5 for both squads. Quezon City, it's Moral, Talusan, Hizon, Adriano, and Pasinos. First and 1, Anguluan, Nonato, Season, Lucido, and Toring. Quezon City 828 Junior Giants in their dark green uniforms, while Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors in white. This game is underway once again, streaming live from the Amoranto Sports Complex in the City of Stars, Quezon City. You got Eman Cabiles with Coach Quito Limbo and Daphne Cristobal as your panel for the first 3 games at least. And right out of the tip, Quezon City scores.
Yes, and it's courtesy of Patrick Pasinos. Inatake niya kagad yung opponent na yon. Itong si Goodwin Toring.
Oh, what a shot right there by Sean Lucido. After the turn, his feet were not really that set, no? But still able to knock that down.
And that's one of the key players para dito sa Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, averaging 19 points, 4 rebounds.
If not the biggest key,
yes,
para
yes.
dito sa wards ni Coach Britre Roma. They go down low. Old school low post play there, but they go back out. And a travel will be slapped against Dwayne Donato. Ball swings back to the Junior Giants. Here's Kenji to Jacob. Jacob goes to the middle, pulls up short on the jumper. Sean Lucido picks up the defensive rebound and goes all the way. Nonchalantly at that. Just surveying the defense and laying it up and in. That was too easy.
And so far, Sean Lucido made 4 points already. And ang marquee matchup natin is Kenji Moral and Sean Lucido. So this is a pretty exciting matchup.
In the meantime, Patrick Pasinos, his second bucket of the game, and yeah, he hit that J right in front of right at the face of the defender. Huh? Sean faking a pass, then goes to the right corner. Here's an elbow 3, and that is money from Dwayne Donato.
And this is the first 3-pointer para dito sa San Juan in this game, courtesy of Donato.
Here is Pasinos to Talusan. Jacob Hizon, elbow 3, short once more. Good job there by Talusan, keeping the ball alive for Quezon City. the spin won't work as the defense was spread on top right there by Goodwin Toring. Now Goodwin trying to post up but does not receive the pass. Sets up a screen instead for Sean Lucido to score.
And that time, Sean rejecting that, using that screen of Toring and getting that basket.
Here was Jacob. He's on his third try and finally gets a bucket on that lefty finish.
And to see he's on. Last game, he made 22 points with 3 rebounds and 3 assists.
Oh, so, yes, I remember that at Escopa 3, also here in Quezon City, where he lit it up from beyond the arc.
Yes,
no?
yes. One of the players, one of the reasons why Quezon City made 10 3-pointers for that game.
Right. In the meantime, good passing by the Junior Giants as Talusan scores underneath.
And that's courtesy of Kenji Moral.
Right.
Dishing out to his teammate.
Here is Sean Lucido. He has, so far, he has a good start here for San Juan. Finds a small opening, though missed that layup. But yet that blow-by was just really quick, no? In the blink of an eye, nandun siya sa ring.
Oh, yeah. He has that quick step and a huge advantage against his opponents.
In the meantime, it's about time for Kenji Moral to score. And he was looking for a foul at that after making that tough shot inside. We are down to the halfway mark of the first quarter, with Quezon City getting a taste of the lead for the first time in this game after that hang time.
Both teams starting the game well. Shooting in a high percentage.
Right. Makabagong San Juan executing right now. There's the elbow pick. So they took too long. And I believe, yes, the ball will be stopped as a clear shot clock violation slapped against Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors.
And that's a great stop para dito sa Quezon City. Really responding well from the loss that happened, although they committed a turnover para dito sa Quezon City.
Coach Kito, para kang si Coach Noy, ha? Pag may pinupuri ka, biglang baliktad yung nangyayari.
Yeah.
Samantala, Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors will have another crack at it, trying to get the lead back, as our score remains at 10-9, 4 minutes remaining in the first period. They go to the elbow. Sean now goes in the middle. The floater is up, offline. Kenji Morales streaking to their front court. Again, trying to hang in the air, looking for a foul, but did not get it. Corner three on the way, short. Junior Giants. Oh, the getaway.
Oh.
What a move right there by Anton Lopez,
Yeah.
as he was looking for someone to pass to. At lumingon lang sandali yung defender, and he is gone.
And that's a great change of pace para
Right.
dito kay Lopez.
And slapped with a warning for improper bench decorum as the bench of the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, as Coach Kiko is still pleading his case to our referees. It wasn't actually a warning, it was already a technical foul.
Yes, and it's because Kenji Moral has been he's been talking to the refs how come he's
Right.
not getting any fouls every time he's attacking to the basket.
And those two drives by Kenji Moral, one went in, the other one did not, no? And both of them, he was looking for contact as he drove. Basically, he was trying to initiate those contacts, driving straight into the defender, pero straight up lang eh.
Yes, yes. And the play must go on if you're the part of Kenji Moral
Right.
like that.
And yes, and Kenji Moral, that time, that is actually how he should do it. Huwag mo nang isipin yung mga fouls, just go for the bucket, and that he did. In the meantime, baseline jumper hit the side of the backboard. A bit of dust falling out of that. In the meantime, there is a drive by Pasinos, couldn't hit. Ball is loose, couple of players on the floor, and a jump ball will be called by our officials.
Give a lot of credit para dito kay Peña.
Oh yes.
Trying to get the ball. So you can take a look at that replay.
A for effort from Eugene Peña, and yeah, good display of sportsmanship also as he tried to help Denver season back up. Samantala, there's an elbow three. That one is short coming from Dwayne Donato. He hit one earlier, but couldn't find the hole in his last try. Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants now with a 5-point lead, 14-9, as the offensive sets of Makabagong San Juan seem to have been stagnant, no? And so far it has only been Sean Lucido who's been very dynamic. Samantala, that's another layup coming from the Quezon City 8-8 Alpha Giants, courtesy of De Leon. Samantala, we have a timeout. It is brought to you by Nature Spring as we see this perfect fast break by the Junior Giants of Quezon City.
Of Rob Celis in today's game after suffering from a grade 1 right shoulder injury during game number 1. Well, as per the doctors now, pinibig mo 4 weeks up to 6 weeks yung magiging recovery period ni Rob. Meanwhile, on the other side of the court naman for the Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants, they are hoping to get some spark in today's game, especially with the FU Diliman baby Tamaraos back and is in return para sa kanilang laro in today's game. Talking about Pasinos and Bengri. So for the coaches, hopefully they will be a really big help para sa kanilang koponan. Back to you guys.
Thank you for those scoops, Daphne Cristobal, and yeah, interestingly, yeah, the players of 8-8 Junior Giants who also play for the Far Eastern University are now back. Or was it in Makabagong San Juan?
Yes.
Makabagong San Juan, yes. Samantala, yeah, let's see if the return of those players will make an impact here. Oh, good, strong drive, but better defense right there by Eugene as he just went straight up to disrupt that shot. Oh, that will count apparently.
That was a tough move para dito kay
Yes.
Lopez. Look at that ball handling, change of pace.
There's the foul, and it will count. Foul counted play brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness. para dito kay Lopez.
One good thing about this kid, tong si Lopez, is he's not really fancy. But fundamentally sound yung ginagawa niya, especially with his ball handling.
Anton Lopez just did not complete that three-point play, though Quezon City will get the ball back after a travel was called against Ashley Sondiang.
And that's courtesy of Pingris. Really trying to be a pest on that defensive play.
Right. So yes, I believe the FAU players are from Quezon City 828
Yes.
Junior Giants, right? So talking about Pingris and Pasinos. Pasinos has already made his impact here in this game, scoring 4 points. He even scored the first bucket of the game. In the meantime, another timeout has been called, this time by Coach Kiko Adriano of Quezon City. We will return in a bit. Before we resume play, we would like to acknowledge and thank our sponsors. Number one is Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Pound Active for quality sportswear, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Nature Spring, the number one bottled water in the Philippines, Don Benito's, ang pambansang kasaba, Extreme, the one-stop shop for appliances. Also, Dorite, Bola ng Pinoy, official basketball of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. At hindi pa ako tapos, mag-sponsors at tapos na ang first quarter. And at the end of the first 10 minutes of play, Quezon City 828 Junior Giants looking good right here to extend this series to 3 games as they are up 18-19 versus the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. We will take another short break and return for the second quarter. All right, we're about to start the second period of this game in the 16 and under North Division semifinals. Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors trailing the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants 9-18. This is Eman Cabiles alongside Coach Quito Limbo, and Daphne Cristobal is our courtside correspondent. Coach Quito, what has happened so far in the first 10 minutes of this game?
Well, both teams started the game well, although San Juan really had a hard time making the right plays during the last stretch of the first quarter, and they committed several turnovers, and Kenji Moral and his team utilized those turnovers, and that's where they got a lot of fast break opportunities.
In the meantime, a foul was called down low in that play. Eugene and I believe Chester Tulabut got entangled at the block. Chester Tulabut called for the personal foul. On the side of the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, Coach Quito, so far they have not relied too much on Kenji Moral to build this 9-point lead.
Yes, 100%. As well as Hizon, who's been these two guys, si Hizon and Kenji Moral, has been their 1-2 punch all throughout this season. But sobrang nagulat perhaps ang San Juan because itong si Lopez ang talagang gumagawa dito um, sa Quezon City as he made 6 points already.
Speaking of gulat, that was a surprising corner three by Chester and San Juan. That may be the spark that they are looking for. That last three by Tulabot cuts the lead down to 6. Another three-point try, not there, but the putback is good. And there he is again. All 5 points of San Juan in this second period coming from Chester Tulabot.
And that's the reason why they won again. I mean, San Juan won in game 1 because of those second chance points, yung mga rebounds nila, and then in their effort in their offensive rebounds.
In the meantime, that jumper by Mick Pingris went in. However, prior to that, he was called for steps.
Yes.
Ang ganda pa naman smile ni Mick Pingris after nung ano. Sabi niya, sayang, ang ganda ng fade away ko. Samantala, Makabagong San Juan on the attack. Sean Lucido dumping it in, but losing that ball was Josh Vitog, who's in for the first time para dito sa San Juan. Samantala, Peña getting that bucket to go.
That was a lucky break in the part of Quezon City. I thought Lopez committed a turnover already in that sequence.
Here's Josh. And before he hand that ball over to Dwayne Nonato, he got called for steps.
Take a look at that. Fast break opportunity.
Right.
Para dito sa Quezon City courtesy of Peña.
Eugene Peña. Yeah, even without the right, even with his feet not set, able to knock down that shot. Good soft touch from the big guy. Meanwhile, Kenji misses that elbow three. But here's a steal. Victolero! Oh! Access denied by Chester Tulabot. And on the other end, Josh Vitog scores of that gorgeous pass up from Dwayne Donato. Samantala, Kenji Morales says, enough of that. I will get my buckets. Sean Lucido, the spin and the fake. That short stab won't go. Now it's Heason's turn to score para sa Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants.
And this is a great start para dito sa Quezon City. All of their starters are really heating up.
And of course, for additional context, we have been waiting for the response. Nitong Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants, of course, they are now fighting for their survival in this game 2 of the best of 3 series as they drop the first game against San Juan. And it is, well, a bit of an upset because they are basically the higher seeded team at number 2, though Makabagong San Juan is right at their heels at number 3. Samantala, Victolero tries to go baseline. Good defense there by Denver Season, shutting that baseline down, though they still can't get the defensive rebound. Spoke too soon. Look who got it. Chester Tulabot once again, though he is limping, going back, and bad news for Makabagong San Juan because in the second quarter, it has all been Chester Tulabot. Well, almost all, because Josh Vito got a bucket earlier. And there he is once again. Talking about Josh Vito, though Chester Tulabot has played well so far.
Yes.
Giving Coach Britt Roma quality minutes. Is is still limping and checking his right ankle apparently. Though, he will stay on the floor. Oh, and I have to correct myself. Left ankle pala, yung pinapagpag itong si Chester Tulabot.
So far, ito si Vitog has 4 points already in his name.
And there it is. Chester Tulabot, who initially asked to be subbed out, has been relieved by Coach Britt Roma, as well as Josh Vitog, who also gave gave San Juan quality minutes in the first half of the second period. In the meantime, Kenji Moral slicing the defense like a katana right there and getting another basket for himself. Duke Santos trying to kick it out. Pass deflected by Kenji. Ball is loose, picked up by Jacob. Jacob, he's onto the front court. Tries to go to the middle. Ball deflected by Duke Santos. Dwayne all the way.
And every time Quezon City commits a turnover, San Juan will really make you pay. And as they really convert easily off transition.
Lead down to 5. Now here is Jacob Hizon going to the middle, kicking it out to Kenji. They move the ball around. Adriano, elbow 3. Goes through.
And that's a second three-pointer para dito sa Quezon City.
Again, that quick first step by Sean Lucido, and that time finishing with the left.
Every time Sean Lucido attacks to the basket, he creates a lot of plays, and doon siya nakaka-score.
Right. In the meantime, Dwayne Donato's pass was deflected. Good, quick hands there by Patrick Pasinos. In the meantime, foul called against San Juan. And that will go against Sean Lucido.
Take a look at that replay of Kenji Moral attacking the defense of Sean Lucido.
And this is really a marquee matchup.
Yes,
right? Moral against Lucido. Yeah.
The same positions.
Right. The way they play, even the build. And
yes.
I love those triple black Kai ones of Kenji Moral. Kasi may ganun din ako. Samantala, Kenji Moral splitting his free throws. Oh, Sean Lucido once again. Now you see me, now you don't.
You can see that change of pace also of Sean Lucido. Really using that triple threat on his advantage.
He just freezes the defense every time he pauses, no? And then just quickly goes to the basket. But yeah, more importantly, that's a 3 connected. I believe Duke Santos. Yes, Duke Santos. The lead is down to 3. See it one more time.
And that's courtesy of Sean Lucido.
Right.
Creating a play out of that transition offense.
A timeout has been called. It is brought to you by Nature Spring.
Earlier, we saw Chester Tulabot limping in pain on his left ankle. Well, as per the physical therapist ng kanilang koponan, he has the green light to go back to the game. Kanina, nagkaroon na siya ng konting stretch at doon sa may ankle niya. Mukhang nabigla daw yung muscle, pero definitely, he can still play on this game. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Demi, for that insight and good news. Knowing that Chester Tulabot is okay and will be back to play. In the meantime, again, access denied there. That was a monster block by not just one but 2 defenders of Makabagong San Juan. See it one more time.
And that's a great reaction para dito kay Toring.
Denver Ciso and Goodwin Toring.
Yes.
Yes.
Getting that block.
And that block was against Francis Adriano,
Yes.
no less. And Goodwin Toring really great use of length, no?
Oh.
Just opening up the canopy and no-fly zone and establishing a no-fly zone in the paint. Makabagong San Juan, they have cut this lead down, this deficit down to 3. There's a 3, won't fall. Jacob rushing to the front court, the lefty layup too strong.
And another great defense
Right.
para kay Toring.
But what an anticipation there by Kenji Moral, disrupting not the pass, but actually the catcher, and Duke Santos did not have any room to control that pass. Oh, Kenji Moral. Saktong-sakto nun, the no-look save. In the meantime, another block there by Season. But finally, Pasino says that we will get those 2 points. Puts Quezon City 8-8 back up at 5. But Sean Lucido hitting it from everywhere inside the 3-point arc. Baseline J goes through.
Quezon City needs to find a way to stop Sean Lucido in that sequence.
Here's a baseline drive. Another block by Season. Technically, that's his second of the game. Kasi yung isang block na yun, I'm sure kay Goodwin makikredit yun, no? Though he also had a hand in it. But what defense being displayed by these 2 young gentlemen inside the paint, talking about Season and Toring. The step back by Kenji, and he gets the foul plus the bucket. Baliktad. Hindi bucket plus the foul.
Take a look at that replay.
I said baliktad because there was the whistle and then the bucket. So yes, landing spot issue right there called, and for the benefit of Kenji Moral, who just made a foul counted play, brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness. Be Liga ready.
And that's a tough shot na ginawa ni Kenji Moral, doing that step back. But so far, San Juan is really stepping up in defense. And this is courtesy of Season and Toring being that man in the middle.
Kenji missing the bonus free throw. Goodwin clears the defensive rebound. Wide open 3, money!
And that's the 4th 3-pointer para dito sa San Juan.
That's right, Marlo knocking it down. Alacapa rather. Oh, Goodwin Torres mistimed his jump right there. Now Torres, well defended there by Goodwin. Now Sean Lucido in a foot race against Kenji Moral, and Kenji actually won as he got the ball, though play was stopped, and we now see Jacob Hizon underneath the ring, holding on to his throat.
And for Quezon City, they need to show some toughness inside the court, because if they don't, San Juan will really see a lot of opportunities to attack them or even play physical defense with them. Because they know that titiklop itong mga players ng Quezon City every time they they play physical.
And let's see here what actually happened. And right there, Jacob Hizon just went underneath the goal, holding on to his throat. But I think we need another angle. Nonetheless, Coach Quito, now you mentioned physicality and toughness. It's actually what defines the coaching as well as the playing style of Coach Brit Reroma. Nakalaro ko na yun. Nanakit katawan namin.
Yes.
In the meantime, our play is about to continue, but
I can see in the replay, you can see that the elbow of Season hit the neck of Hizon.
Though Denver Season had his back turned. Well, we'll see it again. And right now we are still waiting for the verdict. There it is. There's the kick out.
And you can see the right elbow.
Oh, there it
of
is.
Season. Hitting the neck of his Season.
For his part, Denver Season was trying to establish a box out stance right there. And yeah, he had his back turned against Jacob Hizon, but let's see.
And that's an unsportsmanlike foul in the part of Season.
Though it may seem inadvertent in terms of contact,
Tumama
there was
kasi.
still contact,
Yeah.
and that was basically above the neck, no?
Yes,
And
yes.
that will warrant an unsportsmanlike foul, as yes, Denver Season was slapped with an unspo. Now he has to sit down for 3 minutes, and that's a shame on the part of Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, as he has been the anchor
Yes.
of in terms of interior defense
Oh,
para
that's
dito
true.
sa Makabagong San Juan, as yeah, he has already 2 blocks to his name in a span of, well, basically in the latter half of the second period.
Yes.
And more bad news for Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Jacob Season, who has missed several of his field goal attempts, just knocked down a couple of free throws, and that could get him going.
Yes. And normally, pag in the free throw, the moment pwede minsan nakukuha yung rhythm mo.
Yes, pag napulsuhan mo na, no, yung free throws. In the meantime, 5 seconds remaining. Oh, there's a good pass underneath, but another block by Makabagong San Juan. And that heave by Lopez won't go. At the end of 2 quarters, we are close. The score is 36-34. Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants holding on to a 2-point lead versus the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. We will take a short break and return with our halftime report.
Taas noo kahit kanino, walang ibang sinisigaw ang masang Pilipino. Bumagsak, bumangon, hinarap ang mga hamon, hanggang ang kahirapan tuluyan nating matalo.
Welcome back to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. For our halftime interview, kasama po natin ngayon si Assistant Coach Ricky Alcantara ng Team San Juan Makabagong Warriors. Coach, first of all, good morning po. Thank you po for this chance na makausap po kayo. No? So, this is just a 2-point game entering ating halftime. How can we ensure, Coach, na meron po tayong consistency entering the second half?
Well, ang sabi lang ni Coach kanina sa mga bata is we don't have to run away from what we're doing well. Kasi we have a good start eh. unfortunately, pagpalit ng ibang player coming from the bench, they're not ready to play. That's exact word na binitawan ni Coach kanina doon sa mga bata na pagka-substitution na you're not ready to play. So siguro for sure, ito yung pinasabi ni Coach right now on the dugout na i-remind niya yung mga players namin na pag pinasok tayo, we just be ready, especially doon sa depensa namin.
So Coach, it's really more of everyone contributing regardless you're coming off the bench. Coach, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan ngayon?
Ay, siyempre, pinapasalamatan namin siyempre yung How family, si Boss Steve, si Jubina, si Sean, si Jubina, si Shana. Siyempre, binabati ko rin yung wife ko.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck po sa team ninyo. Second half of Team Quezon City kontra San Juan in just a while.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Nature Spring, #1 bottled water in the Philippines, Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear.
Red Dynasty, offering comfort Chinese food and overall 5-star experience. Winford Resort and Casino Manila, a luxury integrated resort.
Special thanks to Vice Mayor Gian Soto of Quezon City for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat.
It is now halftime in this 16 and under semifinals game from the North Division between Quezon City, 828 Junior Giants, and the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Halftime highlights for you. That's the gorgeous pass by Dwayne Donato to Josh Vito, who scores. In the meantime, Kenji Moral slicing like a katana right there. And his counterpart on the other end, Sean Lucido, continuing to be stellar for the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Halftime stats for you, Coach Quito.
So far, Quezon City is up by 2 points, 36-34. And Quezon City, although they are shooting 40% in the field, maganda kasi talaga ang ginawa nilang start in the first quarter. And that's the reason why they have a 3-point gap. Correct that. It's 37-34. Samantalang ang Makabagong San Juan really step up on their defense late in the first half of this game, shooting 60% in the field. Then they slowly dominated the rebounds. Right now, they made 23 rebounds compared to 12 of Quezon City. And right now, you can see a lot of physicalities happening on both teams. So let's see if Quezon City will try to have themselves mentally prepared coming off this second half.
And you expect nothing less from a game 2 of a best-of-3 series here. Of course, Quezon City 828 Junior Giants fighting for survival right now as they drop game 1 versus the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. And yes, once again, we are broadcasting live from the Amoranto Sports Complex here in Quezon City, the home court, actually, of the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Eman Cabilas with Coach Quito Limbo and Daphne Cristobal, our courtside correspondent. And before we resume the third quarter, we would like to acknowledge and thank our sponsors once again. Maraming salamat po sa Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Pound Active for quality sportswear, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Extreme, your one-stop shop for appliances. Also, thank you to Wing Bowl, it's like coming home. Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the official basketball of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Nature Spring, the #1 bottled water in the Philippines. Winford Resort and Casino Manila. And last but not the least, Red Dynasty Seafood and Hot Pot Restaurant. In the meantime, we will take a short break, and when we return, it's the third quarter. And here we go, third quarter about to commence. Once again, our score is, oh, it went back to 36. So the official score is 36-34. And I'm sure they're gonna stick with this one now. Makabagong San Juan, first possession of the third quarter. 2 to shoot. Lucido, the jumper. Oh, wow. When everything else fails, just give the ball to Sean.
And that play is going nowhere para dito sa San Juan.
And that also goes for Kenji Mural on the side of Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. So the two-star players right now, battling here. Kenji Mural faking a pass, continuing his dribble. Here is Jacob. Back to Kenji. Kenji goes baseline, behind the back. Oh, what a play! And that was capped off by Goodwin Torres. Check that. By Joaquin De Leon, rather.
Yes.
That pass by Kenji Mural right on the money. Here he is once again, orchestrating for the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Corner three, Jacob Hizon. And yun yung sinasabi ko kanina nung nag-free throw si Jacob Hizon. Once he sees the ball going into that hole, no? Tuloy-tuloy na to for Jacob. Though, Dwayne Nonato, right back at you.
And that's a good thing about San Juan. Every time Quezon City tries to separate themselves, nakakasagot itong San Juan.
Though San Juan still trails by 3, 43-40 is our score. That one will be short for Lopez. They find Sean Lucido on the break, who finds Mark Buenaventura, who finished that fast break para sa Makabagong San Juan.
And you can see that defensive transition ng Quezon City, mabagal sila bumaba.
Yes.
So let's see if they will address that.
In the meantime, another miss there by Anton Lopez, that is. Here is Sean Lucido, the no-look alley-oop. That time, Chester completes it.
And Chester, so he's on sleeping during that time.
Right, just sneaking. It's a baseline, you know? And Chester Tulabo, great to see him up and running and jumping once again. In the meantime, awkward shot there by Sean. A bit forced. Samantala, Anton Lopez, he will not miss this time.
Great recognition in the part of Hizon, pushing the pace up para sa Quezon City.
At isa yun sa mga tinuturo, no, sa mga youngsters, sa mga young bloods natin sa basketball. Once you get the rebound, keep your head up always.
Yes, and another basket para dito kay Chester Tulabot.
Continuing his to give San Juan quality minutes is Chester Tulabot. He is right now the best complement, no, to the play of Sean Lucido. At ito si Jacob Hizon, nauubusan tayo ng compliments para dito as he hits another three, this time from top of the key.
And it's nice to see this high-octane offensive plays by both teams.
In the meantime, that was a great setup job orchestrated by Dwayne Nonato, but before he passed, he dropped that ball to Buenaventura. Foul was called. So really quick pace here. Well, the pace has quickened in this third period. We are almost at the halfway mark of the third, really. Sean Lucido was able to recover. They drop it to Buenaventura. Rejected there by Pasiños. And the stare down after Pasiños secured the basketball rather. But Kenji Mural left his feet and could not get that pass to a teammate. However, a miss by Chester. Jumper not there. Chester hanging in the air. Still can't hit. But fighting tooth and nail inside. Mark Buenaventura able to get another offensive rebound for San Juan.
And this game is becoming to be exciting.
Right.
Both teams really trying to not giving an inch, so to
Yes.
speak.
As it should be. Again, for additional context, this is the second game of a best of 3. Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors want to close out this series and advance to the finals of the North Division, while Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, of course, want to extend this series to a Game 3. Mark Buenaventura now at the line. Oh, missing both. Though the lead is down to 1 para dito sa Quezon City. That was a good find, but yeah, Pasinos just stopped his initial motion. Here's Anton. There's the lob. Another kick out. Kenji, corner 3. Butter for Kenji Moral.
And that's a great find para dito kay Pasinos.
That time, Lucido could not answer back. Anton Lopez. Now it is Jacob Heason's turn once more. He hit one earlier, and he hits it again.
And now, this is a problem para dito sa San Juan. As Moral and Hizon are both heating up in this third quarter.
And from beyond the arc at that, in the meantime, almost a travel, but not quite, though they still turn the ball over after that errant pass coming from Ashley Sondiang.
And you can see hirap ang San Juan defensively pag wala dito si Toring. And
Right.
let's see if the head coaches of San Juan will let him play again.
And Denver Hizon also, who was slapped by with a sportsmanlike foul earlier. He had to sit down for 3 minutes. He could very well check in the game at this point. Sean, they go to the block. There's a baseline jumper, too strong. And yes, Denver Hizon, that was Denver Hizon. He's back in the game right now. And good defense there. Yes, by Mark Buenaventura standing his ground and causing a travel to be called. Was that on Joaquin De Leon?
It's on Hizon.
That was Hizon.
Yes.
In the meantime, dribbling the ball off his foot was Mark Buenaventura, but Mark was saying that he dribbled it off Pasinos' foot.
Yes, that's correct.
Though our officials see it the other way.
And that's the 15th turnover already. Oh, rather 16th turnover already of San Juan.
Quezon City 828 Alpha Giants. The lead was cut down to 1, but they were able to put it back up to 10, courtesy of Kenji Moral. And of course, the efforts of Jacob Hizon and Anton Lopez. A beautiful play right there, just moving the ball around, not even dribbling during that half-court set. And Denver Hizon knocks down the midi. Here is Kenji. He has hit 2 from beyond the arc. Now he steps back. Did not find the mark. Sean, no look. Here is Santos. Offline on that jumper. Anton. Oh, what a drop. However, awkward shot there by Joaquin. Sean to Josh Vitog. Josh Vitog misses the point blank.
And so far, Quezon City really responding well defensively.
And right now, Sean Lucido will be given a break as Chester Tolabo checks back in. Here he is. Deep 3. won't fall for Brix Caranto. Here is Jacob. Jacob goes in, the floater, short. San Juan on the run. Oh, the putback by Chester is good after the miss by Duke Santos. Anton Lopez is now the one orchestrating the offense. Uses the Pasinos screen. Jacob fakes a three. Pasinos goes closer. Now fades with one leg. Could not hit. Back to him. Oh, good defense by Denver Season once again.
I was about to say good shot fake para dito kay Pasinos, but great active hands para dito kay Season to make a stop.
In the meantime, a timeout has been called by Coach Kiko Adriano. We will take a short break, and this timeout is brought to you by Nature Spring. I don't think they're gonna give you breakfast. The breakfast.
Welcome back to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Last season, 16 under MVP Kenji Chog Moral continues to shine for Quezon City 88 Junior Giants with already 20 points here on this match. What makes a player tough is his support system. Talking about dito kay Kenj because yung parents niya consistently watching him during games. As shared by his father earlier, Mr. Angel Moral, Chog got his nickname from Bochog because when he was a kid, he was really chubby. But interestingly, his father shared na itong si Chog daw talaga wasn't fan of toys or gadgets in his younger years. Bata pa lang, bola na daw ang hawak niya. Well, later on, Chog will fly to Dubai, 545-day tournament from inter-barangays and inter-towns to creating a name internationally. Siyempre, sa tulong yan ng Junior MPBL. Eman and Coach Kito.
Wow. Thank you very much. Daphne Cristobal, and wow, what opportunities for this young gentleman, talking about Kenji Moral. In the meantime, that is the end of our third period. Our score is 57 to 53. Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants maintaining a 4-point lead as we see that beautiful dime by Kenji Moral to Joaquin De Leon. And also that bucket by Chester to Labot, who has played outstanding right here for Makabagong San Juan. At syempre, hindi pa huhuli doon si Duke Santos of Makabagong San Juan. In the meantime, once again, our score is 57 to 53. Quezon City Junior Giants up by 4. Back to the action, streaming live from the Amoranto Sports Complex in Quezon City. Eman Cabiles with Coach Quito Limbo and Daphne Cristobal at courtside. We are about to start the fourth and final period in this playoff matchups. North Division semifinals in the 16 and under. Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants protecting a 4-point lead over the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Kenji, the kick out to Pasinos. Patrick looking away, then that's Peña turning garbage into gold.
Yes, and just in the nick of time para dito kay Peña. And talking about getting key offensive rebounds, as you can see, San Juan is really dominating in the rebounding department, but ang Quezon City ngayon getting key offensive rebounds for them to get a lot of baskets.
And Eugene Peña, though he is not the tallest of the front line para dito sa Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants, but he really plays like a giant.
Oh yes,
and
definitely.
matching up with the likes of Josh Vitog and
Season.
Denver
Yeah,
Season.
yes.
That he is holding his own and giving quality minutes para dito sa Quezon City. Kenji Moral now against Sean Lucido. This is the marquee matchup of the morning. Kenji to Peña, extra pass, floater is good. What ball movement! That was Mick Pingres connecting.
And that shot is like the signature shot of his father.
Oh yeah, that's
which
right.
is here right now in Amoranto.
Magpapa-selfie na naman tayo dyan mamaya. Samantala, Quezon City gets a stop. Patrick at the elbow. Oh, that was well anticipated by Mark. Now here is Sean. Too high of a lob for Chester to reach that time. Kenji against Denver. Again, Denver Season. Excellent defense being shown by the big guy.
Very smart.
Right.
Tumayo lang siya in that offensive end.
And gets it done also on the offensive end.
Yes. Great cut there by Season.
Well, of course, credit the outstanding ball movement of the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors, finding their big guy open in the middle. Samantala, Sean Lucido streaking to the front court, gets fouled, though did not get the shot to go. Foul given up by Carlos Victolero.
And if I were Victolero, I will foul him already before he creates a basket.
Actually,
Parang
yes.
inbound nasa sideline.
Though, yeah, Carlos was also lucky that Sean Lucido missed that layup after the bump. He usually makes that.
Oh, yes.
Pero sa free throw na lang bumawi itong si Sean Lucido, getting the first one to go as well as the second.
And that's his 16th point already in this game, itong si Sean Lucido.
Our score is 61 to 57. A trap at midcourt implemented by San Juan, but the ball goes out in favor of Quezon City still.
Oh, naswertehan sila in
Oh,
that
yes.
possession. Trap na dun si Victorino rather.
Kenji, straightaway three. That one was short. Already had a couple of threes earlier in the third. None so far here in the fourth. Chester surveying the defense, then fires up a three, knocks it down.
That's a great recognition by Chester, taking that shot in front of a smaller defender.
So here is Carlos finding Mick. Pasinos to Carlos. They move the ball around. Mick Pingres now. He's the guy who gets that straightaway three to go.
Oh, his dad would be proud. Hindi ginagawa yan ng daddy niya sa PBA.
Actually, I remember a time when Mick Pingres hit a bucket and then just points to his dad. Also here in season 2. There's a baseline jumper. That is a miss coming from Eugene Peña. San Juan running ahead to Sean. Sean again driving strong as always and eliciting a foul. That time it will go against Mick.
And that's not a right foul para dito kay Pingres because Sean Lucido is attacking the basket already. And because of that, they'll get 2 free throws.
Sean Lucido still perfect from the line so far in this fourth quarter with his Cave Purple Sabrina Juice. Lead is down to 3 para sa Quezon City. Second free throw ni Sean. Oh, that one bounced out. Nabate. Play continues. Kenji Moral. Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors still sticking to their zone, no? Now Kenji Moral will fire up that straightaway three, and lucky for San Juan, he misses. Though there was a blocking foul there against Dwayne Donato.
And you can see Quezon City really depends on the three-pointers attempts na ginagawa nila. And I want to see some actions attacking the basket para dito sa Quezon City.
Mick Pingres, elbow three. That one was short. He was actually looking for a foul, claiming that he got clipped on the shooting arm after the release. The play continues. Another alley-oop, the high-low to go para sa Makabagong San Juan. Mark Buenaventura finishing it.
And that's a great find para dito kay Season. Not only he can make defensive stops, but he can read the plays too.
Actually doing it all, and there he is picking up the loose ball. Sean Lucido against three. Oh, rejected by Mick Pingres. And the primal scream right after.
And that's a great defensive stop para dito sa Quezon City. Take a look at that replay.
Right.
Not in my house para
yes.
dito kay Mick Pingres.
Access denied, subscription canceled. Samantala. Oh, Makabagong San Juan just committed a
Turnover.
turnover right there. That was a wasted possession. Though they are just down by one, and Kenji Moral getting himself into the lane and eliciting a foul against Mark Buenaventura. Mark Buenaventura at first had good verticality,
Yes.
but he had to shift his right foot, no?
Yes.
And because of that, natawagan siya ng foul. Now, Kenji missing the first.
And you gotta give credit with Kenji because he has that quick step for him to drive, and apparently natawagan ng foul itong opponent niya.
Second try, that one bounces in. Shooter's bounce for the former MVP, Kenji Moral. Denver Season attacks! And what a drive there by Denver Season. They're going hard to the
Yes.
basket and getting a foul coming from
Pasiños.
Oh, Pasiños.
Yes, that's on Pasiños.
And bad news for Quezon City. That is the third personal foul on Patrick. Though Denver, with all the praises that we've been throwing at him in the last few possessions, missing the free throw, the first one. Under 5 minutes to go. 4 minutes and 36 seconds to be exact. And a decision will be made if this series will extend or will it be over. Back in the ball game, Jacob Hizon pulls up. Oh, that's a miss.
And he's been cold in this fourth quarter. Itong si Hizo hindi nakakahawak ng bola.
Right, and it's a shame because he has knocked down 3 threes
Yes.
in the third. 2 from the left corner and 1 from top of the key.
Yes, and medyo malamig pa tong si Hizon.
Right.
Let's see if he continues to be aggressive.
That pass was deflected. They go outside. Dwayne for 3. Not there. Here is Kenji. Oh, Lopez tried to dump it in to Joaquin. That pass was telegraphed. Oh, good pass, and the equally great fake there by Mark Buenaventura. He had 2 to bite.
Yes.
No? So,
A great
Yes.
shot fake there by Buenaventura.
that's like fishing for tilapia, pero nakadalawang marlins ka.
And not only that, that puts Quezon City in the penalty situation already.
However, at this point, Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors really need to hit their free throws.
Pero ito si Benaventura, he's one of the key factors in game 1. He made 9 points with 9 rebounds.
Oh.
Impressive numbers for this kid.
And with that last free throw by Mark, we are tied at 65. 3 minutes and 35 remaining here in the game. Kenji Moral against Dwayne. And that would be another blocking foul against Dwayne Donato as the left leg was tucked out. See it one more time. Actually, it was the knee.
But so far for Quezon City, no need to do hero ball. Need to move the ball around. Try to attack the baseline perhaps.
Patrick for 3. Short. Oh, look at that rebound by Chester to Labot. Just pushing that elevator button to the top floor. Straightaway 3. Duke missing it. Kenji clears. Pulls up. Short. Oh, that ball is live as Lopez was able to save, but it goes to the wrong hands. Chester to Labot Skies. Could not get it. Mark Buenaventura offensive rebound. And San Juan settles things down. Sean Lucido, 5 to shoot. Turns. Pass deflected. Chester fires. Oh! Hits it right before the shot clock expires. And a 3-point shot at that.
What a shot there by Chester.
Chester to Labot gives Makabagong San Juan a 3-point lead.
Ice in his veins.
That was cold, partner.
Cold-blooded three-pointer by Chester.
With a Pogi post, no, right after. And that prompts Coach Kiko of Quezon City to call a timeout. It is brought to you by Nature Spring. And before we return to the action,
and that was a nice
yes,
shot.
Makabagong San Juan is now up by 3. Finally, they get a taste of the lead. 68-65 is our score.
Yes.
Right now, Coach Quito, with 2 minutes and 25 remaining, what do you expect Quezon City to execute?
Well, for Quezon City, they need to try to move the ball around and try to attack the baseline because that's where they get a lot of baskets in the paint.
There's a quick 3 by Hizon, but look at that, Chester just plucks that ball from mid-air, and even with the tap coming from Joaquin De Leon, hindi nawala yung bola sa kanya. Now, Kenji Moral called for the reach-in.
And the last two possessions of Quezon City was way too early for them to shoot.
Right. No patience observed there whatsoever. And in the meantime, another timeout is called, this time by Coach Brett Roma. We will take a short break and Back to the ball game. 2 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors have climbed back
Yes.
in this one with the grit that Coach Britt Reroma is known for, and they are now up by 3, 68-65, with Dwayne Donato shooting through 2 free throws right now. Chance to add more cushion to this 3-point lead.
And you can see the faces of Quezon City. They're so stunned
Right.
with what's been happening for them, and so far they've been just shooting behind the arc. They're not trying to attack the paint.
They saw their 10-point lead dwindle to 1 and just completely disappears. Dwayne Donato hits 2 free throws, puts San Juan up by 5. As our venue announcer Denzel Santiago just announced that it's the last 2 minutes. But what a magic bunot here for Coach Kiko as Francis Adriano just knocked down a 3 from the corner.
I'm talking about shooter's bounce para dito kay Adriano.
Sean Lucido continuing to be aggressive. Now here's Dwayne, met by Kenji. Oh, that drop goes through the hands of Mark Ventura. He wasn't expecting it, actually.
And that pass was too strong para dito
Right.
kay Donato. And take a look at that replay. And that crucial three-pointer na ginawa ni Adriano to cut this lead into 2 points.
And yes, this is very interesting right now with 1 minute and 30 remaining. Let's see if Quezon City can tie or take the lead. Kenji trying to drop to Pasinos, but it was deflected. He could have just taken that shot like what Sean Lucido just did. The bucket plus the foul.
Sean Lucido teaching Kenji Moral how to finish.
Oh, yes.
And that was a great presence of mind para dito. Look at Sean Lucido trying to look at his
Right.
peripheral vision and trying to create plays to his teammate. Tapos biglang umatake.
Right. Pati tayo na-deceive.
Yeah.
Now, that play was brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, Biliga Ready, and old school 3-point play completed by Sean Lucido. So that cancels out that last 3 by Adriano. And here's another steal by San Juan Mighty Warriors. They are up by 5 still, 73-68. Down to the last minute of this game. Sean pulls up, can't hit. Denver Season, offensive rebound. Oh, that would be a dribbling violation by Denver Season.
And San Juan has been terrible when it comes to taking care of the ball in this game, committing a lot of turnovers compared to game 1.
But it is surprising that they have come back in this game after the solid play of Quezon City. Now here is Patrick Pasinos. Ooh, almost, but not quite, as Mark Buenaventura was called for the block once again. Both teams now in penalty, though that foul was in the act of shooting, and
Yes.
Patrick Pasinos will head back to the line. He had a good start in this game, but so far has been quiet, no?
Yes.
Especially in this second half.
Yes, he only has 7 points in this game.
Gets the first free throw. Now for the second, that one is short. Mark Buenaventura clears. 40 seconds remaining. Just a 4-point lead for Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. But you feel it, partner. No? The momentum has shifted.
And
Yes, right at the 3-minute mark of this game. Sean Lucido, oh, what a find to Denver Season! Unreal!
Yes, great presence of mind para dito kay Sean Lucido. Really taking his time.
See it again, unreal pass. He was looking at Chester to Labot, but that pass was intended really for Denver Season, who obliges and got that reverse to go for Makabagong San Juan. We will hang on to the air with 23.4 seconds remaining. Makabagong San Juan now up by 6, 75-69. Now, the possession goes to the Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants. Coach Quito, what can we expect?
If I were Coach Kiko, I will try to keep on attacking the paint because you can see San Juan is in the penalty situation as well, and try to stop the clock by fouling right after either they make a basket or miss. They need to make a foul.
Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors has implemented a zone for most of the fourth quarter, no? And that is probably one reason why Quezon City is attempting a lot of shots from the outside. Though the question there is their ball movement. Kanina
Yes.
ang crisp
Yes.
at very active yung ball movement ng Quezon City, pero in the latter stages of this fourth quarter, they've been very impatient with
Yes.
their offense. Now let's see what QC will do here. Kenji Moral, Dwayne Donato trying to stay in front of him. Now Denver season switch. Lopez for three! Gets it! Anton Lopez! Oh, but they forgot Denver season all alone. He skies and he is fouled by Anton Lopez. Good hard foul there by Anton.
Good thing nakahabol pa dun si Lopez. But that was a poor recognition on the part of Quezon City.
They celebrated too early after
Yes.
that three-point shot by Anton Lopez because that only cut the lead to half. It was 3 and now it is it was 6 and now it is 3.
And Denver just needs to make this basket.
There it is. That could be the dagger. As it is a two-possession lead right
Yes,
now for
yes, that's
Makabagong San
correct.
Juan. Oh, 2 for 2 for Denver season. They go to Anton once again. Steps back. That one is short. And I believe that would be it. 4.3 remaining. Two-possession ball game, Coach Quito.
Oh, this is a tough loss in the part of Quezon City as they already have the lead and had an advantage for them to get this win.
And what a comeback here for the number 3 seed as the upset is completed by the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. They will advance to the finals of the North Division 16 under of Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Season 2 as they took down the Giants. Pwede natin silang tawagan na Giant Killers.
Yes, that's correct. Final score 77-72, and what a overall performance para dito sa San Juan despite of committing a lot of turnovers, making a lot of errors. They had that character to believe in themselves and will themselves off for them to get this game 2 and sweep this Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants.
In the meantime, lots of heroes, but it was really a total team effort here
Yes.
for the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. As you said, they trailed for most of the game, even at one point trailing by double digits, no?
Yes.
And
And you gotta give credit with
Right.
Players like Nonato,
There.
was 10,
and of course,
Charles with 17 big points.
what actually got imprinted on me was the play of Chester Tulabot. He skied for those
Yes.
crucial rebounds. He got timely baskets to go
Yes,
also,
yes.
no? And of course, his defense.
Oh, and also you gotta give credit also with Denver Season.
Yes, Denver Season.
Who really stepped up late in that last minutes of the fourth quarter.
He has been a very solid anchor on the defensive end for the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. But hindi pa kita tinatanong kung sino yung pinili mong best player. Though I think I will wait for Daphne Cristobal to announce it.
But that guy really is their main guy para dito sa San Juan.
Yes.
Who really stepped up, and you know his poise really shows a lot in that game because he led his team into victory.
And once again, congratulations to Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. Right now, we will turn you over to Daphne Cristobal as she is with our extreme player of the game.
Hard-earned victory. Congratulations sa'yo dahil ikaw ang ating extreme player of the game. Grabe rin yung pinakita ng Quezon City on this game. Pero Sean, you are very selfless on this game. Ibahagi mo sa amin, ano meron sa sistema ni Coach Blake?
Siguro po yung sabi niya nga po, teamwork is the key and yung chemistry po talaga namin ay buong-buo na. Dahil po, nag-ensayo din po kami lagi.
Sean, meron ka bang gustong mga bigyan ng shoutout ngayon or mga taong papasalamatan mo?
Unang-una po nagpapasalamat po ako kay Lord dahil binigyan niya po kami ng lakas at gabay. At syempre po sa mga family ko na nanonood sa live and kina tita, kina tito. And syempre po sa teammates ko and sa coaches.
Once again, that's Sean Lucida, our extreme player of the game. And on my right side is their head coach, Coach Britney Roma. Coach, right now, it's your time to stick your team as you guys will be entering for our 16 and under North Division Finals. Once again, huge congratulations po sa Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors. At magpasalamat din po tayo sa Don Benitos for providing our player of the game, this Filipino delicacy. Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Daphne. And there you go. Congratulations to our extreme player of the game, Sean Lucido. And of course, to Coach Brit Roma and the rest of the Makabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors 16 under team. They will advance to the finals of the North Division in Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Season 2. In the meantime, do not go away. Our third game is coming up. It will be in the 18 and under division. Rizal Switch Fibers versus the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. So wag po kayong aalis. We still have 7 more games to go today. At magbabalik po ang Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL, Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino.
Sa gustong gawin, isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Nature Spring, #1, bottled water in the Philippines. Pound for pound fitness. Be Liga Ready. Jinky Skin. Empowering women by redefining beauty. Pound Active. For quality sports